Tonight on Grilling with the Guru, we are going off the rails,
We're
baby.
going Mediterranean
And
dessert.
something completely new. We're doing something called Kofta.
Kofta.
And we're doing chocolate fondue. You don't want to miss any of it because Grilling with the Guru starts
Right.
now.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. So Kurt,
What we got?
we got an incredible dish.
Yeah.
And people ask me, where y'all find all this stuff to cook, you know? Well, I was on this trip in Dallas and stopped at the Middleby's.
World traveler.
Yeah, well, yeah, follow me, right? So I stopped at the Middleby's, which is a functioning, fully gourmet kitchen, all the Viking equipment and everything. And Chef Chris and Chef Keith, which was a little beautiful Asian girl about this tall, they were cooking this lamb and they used the Wagyu beef.
Right.
We're going to use just regular ground beef.
Correct.
And but it's called what? Say it right. Kofta?
Kofta.
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 Right. And it's more of like a Middle Eastern or
Yeah. Morocco. So Northern Africa, Middle Eastern type dishes where this originates from. Super flavorful, right?
Yeah.
Tell them about it.
Well, it has stuff that's in it that they would describe as he's describing what he's putting all in this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like going,
Yeah.
it wasn't hitting me.
Oh yeah, that's
I
gonna
wasn't
be good.
feeling it. Yeah. But it's basically like a lollipop.
Yeah.
And you have a cinnamon stick, and there's ground cinnamon in the mixture with the meat and
Yes.
the garlic and the pine nuts and everything. And they basically just roll it around on the grill and sear it till it cooks to like a medium doneness. And then there's this sauce,
Yes.
which is
Tahini,
tahini, like bikini, but not.
but tough.
And I'm telling you, he said try it, and I dipped my finger in just the sauce. Had no flavor. To me, very little substance, very little flavor. But man, when you rolled that lamb lollipop in that
combination of the flavors.
sauce, it was like fireworks going off in my mouth. And I said, dude, we got to do that.
Then, dude, that's what we're gonna do. And the other thing we're gonna do is something we haven't done before.
Ever.
And you know what? I'm gonna go on right. No one's ever done this before. We're doing on the grill, smoked
Fondue.
chocolate fondue.
What's not to love about it? Look,
Hey,
pinky's out.
What's gonna blow
Pinky's
your
out.
mind is what we serve with it, cause it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
But hey, we got some sponsors to thank.
we do have a lot of sponsors.
Courtesy of Bro Bridge. Go to courtesybb.com and pick out your favorite. But look, the inventory used to be like this. Yeah. So you better.
But when we pulled up, it looked like they had more inventory than the last time.
Looks
we were
like they're
here.
starting to get some.
But you don't want to wait. You want to put your name on it.
A lot of the new vehicles already sold because people are doing the smart thing, which is coming in and ordering and then having their vehicle built for
Oh,
them.
you know what? We never really talk about this though. Service.
Oh, the service
If
is
you
fantastic.
decided, that, look, we're gonna wait till all this COVID craziness stops. You got to keep your car. You need service. You need tires. You need your belt change. You need your oil change. You need a tune-up. Whatever, rotate it. Come bring it to Courtesy.
And they'll
bro.
work on anything.
Oh, any make and model.
Super One Foods.
Who's that?
Magic Mike.
Super One.
Super One.
Super One.
Super One.
Oh, Super One.
Super One Foods, bringing everything we got here in front of you. Always takes care of us, and they'll take care of you too.
Oh yeah. Big
Curbside
time.
service,
Oh yeah. Gas station.
gas station.
Dude, and they got all kind of Halloween stuff in there right now. I go pick up the stuff, dude. They
and
got
that you better hurry.
they got pumpkins, they got candy, they got costumes, they got everything you need for Halloween. Go to Super One.
So yeah, you better hurry because that's gonna go quick too.
Oh, yeah.
Gilry's Greatest Makers of Louisiana Love. Go
Woo!
to Gilry'sGreatest.com or go to your local supermarket. We're in about 70 stores now and growing.
Well, and I tell you what, you're not affected by COVID.
No,
You still putting out the product, bro.
Because I'm the one who makes it.
But he hadn't asked me to come to where you at? Iowa? Egan.
Cool.
He hadn't asked me to come to Egan yet, but I'm coming.
Oh yeah. Actually, you said I wasn't affected by COVID. For the first time since I started making my own season, there was I was a shortage on paprika.
Uh-oh.
And I was like,
hold the phone.
I gotta have that. So yeah, a little scrambling done.
Well, you put smoked paprika in it, right?
No, it's regular Spanish paprika.
Spanish
but
paprika.
It's a very specific
High
type.
quality paprika.
Yeah, oh yeah, very specific type.
And the Cajun grill. We got to thank the Cajun grill.
Boom! Look at here, look at here.
Dude, I saw a lady put an old Cajun grill. You saw that?
I sent it to you.
You sent it to
Yeah.
me. You did. It was a 1980, like 82,
80-ish.
85, 80-ish.
It was 80-ish.
The lady was asking $250. I think she didn't know what she had.
No.
That thing sold like
Boom.
out the door.
Done.
Oh, yeah.
But so a testament to Cajun grill quality.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna take a quick break.
We got to
When
take a break.
Come back. We're gonna clean up. We're gonna start cooking. The other great thing about this dish is this is a really quick dish. This
is.
comes together real good. So this is a weeknight dinner that you could do.
And it's pleasing to the eyes. It's pleasing to the
He said
eyes.
pleasing to the eyes.
Pleasing to the eyes and pinkies out, baby.
See you in 2 minutes, guys.
We love you.
Welcome back to Grillin with the Guru. I'm Kurt. That's Keith.
Yes, it is.
That's gonna be some kofta.
Lamb, ground lamb, and ground beef.
And ground beef. Okay, so the only real caveat here is lamb normally comes 80-20.
Yeah.
Fat to lean, and you want no leaner than that. Whenever you get the ground beef, you got to make sure it's at least 80-20. Don't
Ground
if you do
chuck,
if you do ground chuck or whatever ground
round,
and
too
it's
lean.
93.7 or whatever. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if you could get it with the right fat content, it's fine. But most of the time when you get ground round, it's 93.7, and I mean it's going to be very dry.
Very dry.
So hey, we prepared all of our
So these are the ingredients.
accoutrement, if you will.
Accoutrement.
Pinkies out, baby.
That's one of Charlie Pritchett's favorite words.
Go ahead, Charlie Pritchett.
And aren't we going to start calling the knowledge bomb a Charlie Pritchett knowledge
The
bomb?
Charlie Pritchett knowledge bomb. And here it comes.
This is it.
All right, pine nuts are one of the ingredients. Pine nuts come from pine cones.
Get out of here.
I'm trying to lay the knowledge down for you. So it's a very specific, it's called pinyon. Okay, it's a pinyon pine tree.
Which is a very aromatic firewood. You don't want to cook over it, but it's delicious smelling.
Delicious smelling.
Yeah.
So, so they harvest them when the pine cones are green and the seeds are still soft. The little whirly-burlies you see in the fall right now,
Yeah.
that's when the pine cones are dry and they open up and the seeds are dry and they start to, that's how they pollinate themselves.
Wow, I never knew that, but it's very tasty.
So that is your
It's-
knowledge bomb. Hey, that was a very good knowledge bomb.
Yeah, so look,
We
now
love
we
it.
got some minced garlic,
We got minced garlic,
and we got some chili pepper,
serrano pepper.
serrano pepper.
All right, so serranos are pretty hot. All right, serranos about 30,000 on the Scoville heat scale, and that's pretty stout. By comparison, a jalapeno is about 8 to 10,000. So
Right.
go lightly, okay? Go lightly.
Yeah. And it doesn't depend on the time of the year that you buy it in the grocery store, depending on the heat.
Not anymore because they're grown hydroponically now and they're
Right.
grown year round, so they're subject
Pretty
to the same
consistent.
environment.
Pretty
but
consistent.
if you find fresh peppers late in the summer is when they're going to be the hottest.
Right.
Because they stay in the sun longer and they just keep producing capsaicin, which
Right.
is the stuff that gets you,
Okay, so we got fresh ground black pepper
and some salt.
and some regular table salt.
Yep,
And we got some parsley
some flat leaf parsley.
that we ground up.
Yep.
And then we got a half of an onion
Yep,
minced finely. And
Yeah.
we're gonna put some Louisiana love, which his recipe, Chef Chris, look, that was a great recipe he sent us.
Yeah.
But we're gonna jack it up.
yeah.
right?
So I'm using original blend right here because we already have the heat from the serrano, so we
Yeah.
don't want to go nuts over the extra love.
But we want all them flavors.
We
in
want all
there.
those flavors in there.
So look, we're just gonna toss this around. We're gonna mix the lamb with the beef real good.
Absolutely.
With all the other ingredients in
Yep.
there. And we're gonna make like little lollipops off of
Yeah,
it.
so what we're going to do is we're going to take these cinnamon sticks and we're going to wrap the kofta around that, okay? And then we're going to grill them.
Right?
But hey, right now we got to take us a little break. So when y'all come back, we're going to continue with that. We're going to talk about the sauce that goes with this. And we still got to get to the chocolate fondue.
Okay, we're gonna put a little bit of ground cinnamon in there too.
Ground cinnamon and allspice.
But you don't want to go too crazy, guys, because that's a very strong spice.
We'll have the recipe posted.
That's right.
See you in 2 minutes.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Look, that's what it looks like.
Some little footballs with some sticks in
Some
them.
little lollipops.
All right. So what are we doing? What is this?
Okay, so this is
Kofta.
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 And basically we have half and half, half ground lamb, half ground chuck,
That's
or
correct.
ground meat.
Yep.
And then we have allspice, cinnamon, roasted pine nuts, minced up, garlic, parsley,
Seasoning.
lemon juice,
Lemon juice.
just the whole kitchen. Oh yeah, salt, pepper,
Yeah.
some
seasoning.
love.
Love.
It's amazing. Now look, we had a little bit left over.
Yeah, full disclosure.
Yeah, full disclosure. Because I'm all about telling the truth.
Yeah.
We started out with 8 cinnamon sticks, and you can see that we have 8 lollipops.
Yeah.
But we had some meat left over. So,
Okay,
you know,
what would
we've
you want
never,
us to do?
Now, look, I ate some of this that Chris prepared. It was amazing, but we've never done this. So, you know, off camera, we threw a couple of little patties on the grill, cooked them to like a little medium doneness.
Yeah.
And let me tell you,
Yeah.
it's just as good as Chef Chris's.
And we did a little something extra that we're gonna save
Oh,
for
yeah,
later
oh, yeah.
in the
Almost-
show.
Almost said it.
We're gonna say no, later in the show.
Yeah.
Get those on the grill
I'm gonna
so
put
you
these
don't
on the
say
grill,
nothing.
and then
I'm-
you build that
This is the sauce that traditionally goes with this dish, right? So in the
that
bowl,
bikini sauce.
in the bowl we have tahini. And you
Oh,
can see-
tahini.
You can see it's running down like Tahiti, but you can see it's running down. So Tahiti is just you got me. Tahini is ground sesame seeds. So it makes a nut butter, just like peanut butter, just like almond nut butter. It's the same thing. What the different when this sits up, the oil will separate from the solids, and this gets real pasty and thick on the bottom. So you got to give it a real good shake whenever you go to use it, so that it pours. Okay? So we got about 2/3 of a cup of tahini in the bowl, couple cloves of fresh garlic. We're gonna need some fresh lemon juice. The recipe calls for 3 tablespoons. That's gonna be about about 1.5 lemons. And listen, if you miss any part of this, don't miss the lemon juice. This is what's really gonna make it.
Yeah.
Because that's what's gonna help. It's an acid that's gonna cut the fat of the koftas. And
Y'all are in for a treat.
and be really, really, really good.
Yeah.
So that was 2 halves. I'm gonna do a third half.
Now, a point that I want to make, because we talking about how we put that on the grill. We're at about 400 degrees over here, and we got the fire to like a medium setting. So we're about probably 6 to 8 inches away from the wood fire being from the protein, and you can see the smoke. A lot of fat in that ground meat, guys. So you're gonna have a lot of smoke. You want to shut down your air intakes, because if you walk away from this grill and your air is open, you're gonna have a lot of fire. You're gonna have a lot of oxygen feeding that fire, and you're gonna have a mess. So put on a low indirect if you want, but direct is probably better. But at a medium to high fire, about 400 degrees.
So that's great tips. Control your fire. Come in, Matt. I want to show them something. Okay. So this sauce is supposed to have the consistency of about honey. So it calls for a half a cup of water, but anytime I add water, I like to add just a little at a time and work it in. And when you're going to start to stir it, it's going to get all broken up, and just keep at it, and it'll come back together.
That's about the consistency that he had when I did the restaurant.
But you have to mix it all well, because it'll start to thicken again.
Now you got the garlic in there?
I have the garlic in there.
You got the seasoning in there?
I got the seasoning in there.
You got the lemon juice in there?
I got the lemon juice in there. You watch me put the lemon juice
you
in
got
there.
the bikini in there?
I got the bikini in there. All right. So.
I want this.
Oh, that's good.
But you see,
That's delicious.
It's delicious and tart and tangy.
Yeah, yeah.
But really, by itself,
It's not fantastic.
it's not fantastic. But I'm telling you, when you put that, dip that in that, oh my God.
So that's the idea behind building flavors, right? So something that may not necessarily taste good on its own is going to complement something else very well, and that's exactly what we're doing here. So this is the consistency we want. That look at how beautiful
Look, just
that is.
slow cooking it, guys.
Yeah, just sneak up on it.
Yep,
You want to make sure you get some browning,
yep.
but not a lot.
Look at
Just
that.
like that, and let them go.
Look how
And the other
beautiful.
thing is too is cinnamon burns pretty easily, so you really don't want a high fire. Those cinnamon sticks are going to start to burn.
Right now, we put some powdered, dry spice
Yeah,
in
we
there.
put
We
some-
put some allspice and cinnamon,
That's correct.
and it had them little patties. Didn't have no cinnamon sticks like these do.
Right.
And you were saying, man, maybe a little bit. I said, let's go ahead and leave it the way it is.
Yep, yep.
Because man, it had a nice little touch to it.
So as this cooks,
Right.
the liquids are going to borrow from the cinnamon stick and infuse them. It's going to be delicious.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Can you tell?
We got to take a break. But when you come back,
Oh.
we do it. It's chocolate fondue time. You never seen it. You never seen it. Because it's right here, Grilling with the
The
Guru.
guru, baby.
2 minutes, baby. See you in a little bit. Welcome back to Grilling with the Guru, guys. Hey, it's chocolate fondue time. So here's what we got. So chocolate fondue is really just melted chocolate and heavy cream. Now we're gonna mix it up a little bit because that's what we do. But we have 3 different types of chocolate here. This is 70% cacao chocolate. This is special dark chocolate, which is 50%. And we have milk chocolate. The reason why we did that is to mix up the sweetness and the chocolate intensity.
Come on this side.
Come on that side.
All right.
So we go straight to the grill. So here's a tip.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. So we put heavy cream in a cold pan and put it on the grill. If you put heavy cream in a hot pan, it's gonna sizzle and break. Don't do that.
Yeah. Look
So-
how it's foaming up though.
Yeah. So it's already
And,
yeah.
and look
it's-
at the color difference.
So
That's
look-
from the smoke.
You do, yeah, that's right. You do not need a lot of cream to chocolate, because if you put too much cream, it gets super liquidy. And we're really going for a very thick mixture here. So, and I could always add cream. I can't take it out.
Now which one you adding right
This
there?
is the 70%. This is the
Okay.
darkest and the most bitter.
Bitter, right.
Look at that. It's already melting. Now look, it's gonna look weird like that, and that's okay.
It's gonna come along.
It's gonna come along.
Look, I'm gonna pull this a little bit closer to me.
Thank you.
There you go.
Like that. So
Don't
this
stop.
this is the 50%.
Oh, here it comes.
Yep. Now it's starting to come together.
Hmm. I just love chocolate.
Oh yeah.
I love Willy Wonka.
And this is the milk. And I can see now that we're gonna have to add a little bit of cream to
Yeah,
it.
it's a little thick right there.
Yep. It's getting, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. You want it to be pourable, but you don't want it to be thin like
Horrible.
cream. Yeah, you don't want.
Horrible, not horrible.
That's right. So I'll have the recipe. I'll post the final ratios of the recipe.
And it'll be close, but I mean, you have to maybe improvise a little bit.
Yeah. It may be a little different for you. I mean, it's not all gonna.
Now, okay, here's the tip. So if you put too much cream and now it's too runny, you come back and add more chocolate.
Right, but
Thicken it up.
now you get into, they call it the snowball effect. So now, oh, I add more chocolate. No, now it's too thick. Now I gotta add cream. Before you know it, you got enough to feed the army.
There's nothing wrong with that. I like feeding armies.
All right, that ought about do it. That's
That's
looking
close.
real good.
Man, you got some ice cream, bro?
Ooh, look at that. All right, so I don't want to forget, we got a little bit of vanilla we're gonna add in here. I tried to get some Mexican vanilla, and I know they had some in town, but we just couldn't find it.
So
we're
use what
using-
you got.
Well, this is some vanilla extract. Little goes a long way. That was about a half a teaspoon. I'm gonna put about a teaspoon. And
Now, could you put some like rum for
if
flavor?
if you are so inclined, you certainly could. You
Or
could also
liqueur.
put a dessert wine like Moscato.
Right.
Now to keep the flavor profile going, we're gonna add a little bit. Look how beautiful that is.
That's awesome.
A little bit of cinnamon, about a half a teaspoon. Okay.
That's gonna marry up with the cinnamon that's in our lamb.
That's
po-
correct.
lollipop.
That's correct. You see that? All right, guys. That's it.
That's it, dude.
So when you come back, it's our favorite
A la
It's our
mojito.
favorite segment. It's a la mojito time. We're going to have it all together. We're going to have our tahini sauce. We're going to show you what this Parmesan cheese is for. And we're going to have our chocolate fondue. We're going to have our koftas. And we're going to have ourselves a meal. You're hearing him back there.
Yeah, let me see your finger, bro.
Give me that.
Hey, take that.
Oh, Lord. Look, guys. Oh,
Oh.
2 minutes. See you in 2 minutes. It's going to be nice.
Y'all come over right now. Hurry
Right now,
up.
hurry.
Hurry up. Hey guys. Ooh.
Bruh.
Ooh.
We in a moment of reflection right now.
The
Holy
smell,
guacamole.
the smell of the cinnamon, the chocolate, the fruit.
Okay.
Let's
Ooh.
recap. This
So
is
let's
gonna be
recap.
hard,
All
bro.
right. So we have
I'm gonna refrain. I'm gonna practice some willpower here, bro. Let me
Get
tell
up.
you something. I'm serious.
kofta.
Kofta.
Okay. So mixture of ground
Let me
beef,
show that so Matt can see that.
a mixture of ground beef and ground lamb, wrapped around a cinnamon stick with
And
various spices
And
and,
you see,
stuff.
it holds.
Oh, yeah.
You ain't gotta be ginger with it. I mean,
Grilled and chocolate fondue.
smoked.
Smoked. Thank you.
Yep.
Mixture of 3 chocolates, some cream, and this is all the stuff we're gonna dump in it, including Parmesan cheese, blue cheese, apples, grapes. And if you don't think I'm not gonna put a piece of that French bread in that chocolate, you done lost your mind.
But we also kind of jacked it up with some vanilla extract and some
cinnamon powder.
to kind of pull the dessert into the protein.
Absolutely, to continue the
And
flavor
if you don't
profile.
think I'm not gonna dip that kofta
In
into
there.
that chocolate,
You're crazy.
you got it. And look, we were playing off camera. Look, guys, that right there, you drizzle a little
Amazing.
bit. It's amazing. It's amazing.
So, hey, we got to thank our sponsors, courtesy of Bro Bridge. Go to courtesybb.com and pick your favorite out.
New
Just,
or used.
just don't let it be the Delmonico Red Ram 1500 because
I wouldn't want to be the person updating their website.
absolutely not. Super One Foods, Magic Mike getting it done for us. Thank you. Bro, bring
But look,
it.
he was off again today. Jennifer.
Jennifer.
We're gonna just
Magic
throw, we're gonna have
Jennifer.
to throw some love to Jennifer.
Magic Jennifer.
Yeah.
Gilbert's Greatest Foods, make us
Yeah.
some Louisiana love. If you
Yeah.
ain't cooking with Louisiana love, you ain't loving what
Shame
you're cooking.
on you.
Go to gilbertsgreatest.com,
Yep.
pick yours out. And of course,
The
couldn't have done
Cajun
any
grill.
of it without the silver bullet.
And you know, we talk about the Cajun grill, but when you buy it in stainless like that, I mean, it's literally a legacy type
It's
of
a
grill.
legacy grill.
Yeah, you're gonna be having your
Oh,
kids fight
my.
over it whenever you're gone.
Without further ado,
Oh, this is just gonna be amazing. This sauce. Now, this sauce, tasting it by itself, had a little wang to it because of the acids in it.
Oh my
but I'm
Lord.
telling you, when you mix that with that protein, it's magical.
fantastic. Okay, just so I said I'd do it on camera. A little bit of blue cheese with some chocolate.
I didn't know.
Some chocolate fondue. That's weird. That's real weird.
A little
Thank you for
chocolate.
joining us on this episode of Grillin with the Guru. Please join us next time when we don't know what we're going to be cooking.
It's going to be good.
What he said. We know it's going to be good. We love you. We will see you next time.
Oh my goodness.